the chunky fella has returned. Coming out of hibernation. Stoked about a little bit warmer weather. I am not a winter fisherman. I tried my best. And then really, I kind of went through a phase. I just got a new job and really didn't have as much time to devote to fishing during winter. Risk and reward, I mean, I was catching so little amount of fish. It just isn't very fun. I gotta find a way to make it work going forward, though. I just enjoy it so much. My family talks about, if I don't fish, I think I'm grumpier, that type of thing. As you can see here, though, we're at 1,200 cubic feet per second. Fast, swift Harpeth River. The weather, it's supposed to get up to 72 degrees. Overcast for most of the morning, so a little bit chillier, so I'm rocking the hoodie. Trying to stay a little bit warm, but the river's raising temperature, which is meaning or equating to more rigorous fish, which is what I love. So happy to be back on the river. I'm going to get to some fishing. Hopefully I have some good content to present to you guys. We got a little smallie. I don't know what I did here, but I missed the actual catch. I pressed the button and I don't know. I think it stopped recording previously, so sorry you missed the actual catch. But as you can see, it's, hey, we got a little chunky fella. Pretty fish. Excited about him. He's rigorous. He's jumping around. He's flipping. He's a little chunky. Look at that tum-tum. I love it. That's what I live for right here. And the guy overhead, you can't hear it on the microphone, but he's like, oh, yeah, ripping lips. There's some guy jogging. I don't know. We got one down, though. Hopefully this means it's going to be a good day because I caught this one pretty quick. This is my ultra light or medium light. I like this. I can feel every little touch when I'm Ned rig fishing. Here we go. Yep. I thought I lost him there for a second. Probably because he's tiny. Little spot. He's small, but he's been eaten. Look at that tummy. I'll catch you again in a couple years. 2 fish down, hey? We're taking it. It's much better than winter fishing. We're on to springtime. I love it. That one was on the that was the Ned rig Nico Craw. Yeah, Nico Craw. With the river running so fast, and really like the way I'm fishing it is just kind of dragging behind the kayak facing backwards. I mean, I've gone through this entire float in 3 hours. I mean, and haven't paddled once. And I just turned around a second ago and I'm a little bit concerned about the takeout here. So I started at Highway 100, which you've seen me fish on before, usually going upstream. Now I need to turn around here, but and it's usually to Coley Davis. This is one of the floats that Sunshine Adventures does. But look at this. You see that? You see that little mini waterfall right there on those moss-covered rocks? That's where I have to get out, and I'm by myself. The water's running too fast to just stop next to it and try to jump out real quick. I'm going to slip and crack my head open, and no one's around to even help me. I'm going to pull over here and try to get a good look at it, see if I'm able to even get out here. I'm guessing I'm not, and I'm getting concerned. Over the course of time, I've figured out that, don't make any sudden decisions on a kayak. Think things through. Don't make mistakes. I mean, it's just too risky, really. I'm looking over here at this, and I just think about all the moss on the rock. Usually it's slippery, but now it's got a little waterfall going through it, and the water's running at 1,200 cubic feet per second. I'm just thinking, like, if I step out there, I slip, I go in the water. I don't know. I'm seriously considering Newsom Mill. So I called my wife. I made a decision. I'm just going to float down to Newsom Mill. I mean, I guess what's good is, this float has been so short anyway. I don't know. It just makes sense to keep going and not risk it. I just don't like the idea of hopping out right here, and there's plenty of time. So I'm gonna keep going, head down to Newsom Mill. Maybe we'll get lucky, catch a few more fish. I don't know. I haven't floated this float maybe ever from Coley Davis to Newsom Mill. I know I've floated from Newsom Mill on. I can't remember even what the next stop is, but what's good is that it's basically a blown up low head dam, or a dam of some kind anyway. It was a mill, so I've been using this. This is my Shimano Corrado reel, one of my favorite reels, but I've been using the Yamatanuki with a split shot and just dragging it as I float down river. And I caught one fish that way already. Oh, there we go. It's a decent fish. Ah, yes, a nice little jump for us. I love it. Look at this fatty. Look at that tum-tum. The split shot Yamatanuki to the rescue. Never used it this way before. And I think I'm going to use it this way a lot more. Look at that stomach. Is this eggs? Is this female spot ready to spawn shortly? Comment if you know. I'm going to weigh this fish. It's a chunky fish for, I don't know, 12 inches. It's not a very big fish. You zero this thing out. I mean, this fish isn't even worth measuring as far as length, but it's 1.5 pounds. Look at that stomach. He's a chunky butt. I mean, that is the me of fish. I love it. Aggressive and chunky. There we go. Oh, did I lose him? No, I didn't lose him. Little smiley. Not long after little chunky butt I just caught a second ago. I think it might have been the next cast. So that's good. Come on, buddy. Turn it loose. There we go. Look at the spots on him, stripes. Beautiful smallie. Beautiful colors. Tiny little guy, but he's pretty. So I basically just set up both of my bait casters the way I was discussing before, with the Yamatanuki split shot and just kind of letting it drag. You'll see me reel some from time to time, but oh yeah, this is a fish now. This is a fish. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to have to measure this one on the... Just give it a little measurement on the paddle here. Not a bad spot. Measured on the paddle. It's 14 inches. It's not that big. Oh yeah. Another good one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We like that one. Another decent fish. Pretty. There's my paddle. I'll see approximately how long he is. About 14 inches, but he's a chunk. Look at that tom-tom. Fighting good. We're back to the, we're in spring. We're in spring. Because the fish are fighting good. The spots are fighting good. The smallies are fighting good. And that makes the chunky fella happy. That's how you make a happy boy out of the chunky fella. So that's it. Right here at Newsom Mill now. Got a double float in for today, and it worked out really well. Caught a few fish, got some good fights. Definitely worth it. I hope to see you guys again soon. This is the chunky fella signing off.